So we built a kegerator, and we have been enjoying it very much, needless to say, since we created it. So we thought we'd create a quick little how-to, kind of showing what we did. There's really nothing to it. We got the stuff off the internet, the kit, which was a regulator for the CO2 bottle, the gas line, the beer line, the tap, the faucet, everything but the bottle itself, which we had to purchase. We didn't know that originally when we ordered it. Never fails. The fine print is where it gets you. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go check out the kegerator. Now, we used a fridge that we had, which some moron decided to spray paint, so we have sticker bombed it and kind of hung some old little neat bits of trinkets, gearhead life, whatever, just little random things to kind of spice it up and kind of hide the ridiculous spray paint. But here's the drip tray, obviously, faucet. Had to take a hole saw. It's laying over here. I don't see it over here now though. And you know, get reasonably close to the center in terms of the side. Put it as high up as you want to make it comfortable.
He's 8 on retentive, and
you really don't have to sweat it too much
to the T.
Unless some asshole starts crawling all over your kegerator with a series of inspection mirrors, tape measures, and levels, it'll be fine. Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Always
he put a
joke
level
guy.
on the drip tray. Put a level on the drip tray. There it is. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Only because I don't half-ass things.
This is true.
So let's have a look inside of the kegerator. We got our thermometer in here. We're right about 40. Could be a little colder, but 40 is totally fine for keeping the beer nice and fresh and good to serve. So we got 2 kegs in here right now. This one that's not tapped yet is Coop Elevator Wheat. Obviously it's a wheat beer, a Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen, I love saying that. And then this other one is, what is this? Full Sail Amber, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Full Sail Amber. So yeah, here's our tap. This is pretty self-explanatory, but here's our tap, the beer line, gas line. There's our CO2 bottle. See if I can't pull this out a little bit, kind of give you guys a shot. Here is the regulator right here. We found that it works best to keep the main valve closed on this and only open it when you need to add a little more because the flow is starting to slow down. And we've been through, what, 5 kegs so far?
We're on number 6 right now.
We're on number 6. This bottle was originally 500 pounds when we got it 6 kegs ago, and it's just barely dipped under 400 pounds. Just barely dipped under 400 pounds after 6 kegs. I think the main reason we've been able to stretch it out so long is, like I said a second ago, open it up, listen to the gas hiss into the keg, and then close it off. That way you're not running the risk of wasting it. You can dial up or down how much pressure you want for your beer line. This is actually a little on the high side, but you know what? No problem there. Nowhere near causing a problem or anything, so we're going to leave it alone. Put this back in here. You got to hold your breath just right when you do this. There's just barely enough room in here for all this stuff.
As you see, we had to chop the shit out of the door.
We did have to do some custom modification to the door that involved the handy Sawzall over here. We got this piece of plywood that is here mainly just to spread the load out when you tighten this nut down on the back side of the faucet. That prevents it from cracking this plastic, because if you had all of that load just on that little round circle where the nut is, there's a good chance it would break, and then, you know, your faucet would be loosey-goosey, and that's no good. So,
and we made it so big because we are planning on doing 2 more taps in here. Or yeah. Faucets, my apologies.
Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe... Really, we're probably going to end up with as many as we can get away with, whatever number that ends up being.
Probably 2 with this particular refrigerator, how small it is.
Probably. And this fridge was nothing fancy. You don't need to break the bank. If you can just get a fridge for free or something laying around, then that'll be fine. Because all it is doing is keeping your kegs cold, nothing else. So here's my favorite part right here. Do a little pour. Just like that. Perhaps the easiest and one of the highest forms of instant gratification. Kegerators, a lot of fun. Build you one.